Hey kids, InvertedCow here. Welcome back to Creativerse, your world. Let's play. Uh, I'm over here at my workshop, and I've noticed that I've had a few extra chests showing up in here. Um, yes, last time I was on, I saw the blue chest, the blue present from Hellion, and I kind of missed this one hidden over in the corner here from Mouse. Um, and I just logged back in, and I have another one here from Pickles. Um, he's he's giving me a brand new shiny diamond sword and some slightly dented iron gear. Uh, Mouse had given me a bunch of, I believe this was obsidian gear, um, and a whole whack of teleporters for the transporter room. Um, there we go. She gave me 12 teleporters, and even more of this magnite. I have all the magnite I need now, and some. Um, so I'm probably going to end up throwing some of this into the warehouse, simply because I just simply um, honestly don't have that much need for it. Like I do require it. It's needed for teleporters and such. So that's awesome. Uh, Thanks again to everybody who's helping pitch in. I'm going to actually grab one of those transporters, and I've thought of the color scheme for that transporter room. I have a couple colors worked out already. Um, I do I do want to figure out one more color, and I'm still trying to suss out the details on that. We went and I did a little search on Google for that thing, and I got a fairly good a couple fairly good pictures of the actual soundstage from the original Star Trek TV series, and the patterns and colors used and that sort of thing. So I have a good idea how I'm going to build it, and I'm going to try to replicate the sound set as much as I possibly can. Um, and yeah, it's going to be a little bit tricky, but now, if any of you remember, the original stage had a red elevated platform floor, a uh, kind of an off purple wall, and then the wall behind the transporter itself was actually kind of a luminescence color. I haven't found a good luminescence color, but I have found a wall, and it's got the angles in it, so I can make kind of an octagon uh, thing with it. But I'm going to use ice um, for the back wall around the thing. Now, this was me just derping around with it a little bit last night. I was thinking of using this blue concrete as the color for the walls that go around the main room itself, which leaves a solid red color for the floor. Now, I was looking at coral, so I'm still going to keep looking around to see if I can find a good color. I'm not sure yet exactly what it's going to be, but I want to do. I'm going to place one transporter. I know Hellion Puppy and Mouse, as well as I believe Fated Sun, have all been setting these up all over the place for their own personal locations, but also for some of the community ones that we had scouted out. Tell me I got leaves. I actually don't have leaves here. Oh, we'll fix that real quick. I know there's probably what's going on here. There we go. There's probably somebody who's got Craig leaves as a default for something, so we'll find out if it lets me put this in or not. Okay, interact. This portal's code. I want to try to set the code for this portal as Crag leaves. And I'm going to teleport it to snowballs, snow cubes. Now I'll set this one up. I'll set the other one up over where I get the ice. Now I'm going to just pause here and I'll pick it up when I'm over there. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. The area where I'm at right here is a frozen ocean. It's a wide, open, flat, frozen ocean that stretches off as far as the eye can render. And it's also right next to a elderwood forest. This is actually a fairly large outcropping of elderwood trees. I stumbled into this location a while ago, just out for a walk in a random direction, and wow. We cleared out some snow out here the other day, and some ice, and it appears as if we're already getting seashells washing up on the shore here. So I'm going to clear out a bit of a space here and set up that other teleporter, and yeah, we'll probably pick it up as soon as I got it done here. So I'll be back in just a few seconds. All right, here we go. We've just whipped up this little bit of a snow cave here. Let's try and walk here. There we go. It's nothing fancy. It's just literally a snow cube on the edge of a hill with a teleporter in it. I put 2 torches on top. What can I say? I'm not very ingenious when it comes to building some things. I'm going to throw down a couple of ice cubes here, I think, in the water, just to give it a surface that you can kind of walk on. I think it's funny that the sand is generating shells. And yeah, nighttime here generates the Arctic mirrors, however you want to call them. So if you feel the urge to come and hunt those guys, well, jump into this teleporter at night and just come out here, and this whole ocean was just spawned full of them last night. It was kind of humorous. Alright, I'm going to jump back to Spawn Town. Make sure this teleporter is functioning correctly, and poof, back in Spawn. Alright. So now I have a general idea how I'm going to build this thing. I'm still not sure what the base color is going to be, so it may or may not be that coral, and I still don't know if I'm going to go with that purple concrete or that blue concrete for the floor or and the walls, or just use that for the floor and see if I can find another color, slightly lighter, for the walls itself, the structure walls itself. But there we go. The first transporter has been identified where it's going to be. And then I'll build the rest as time progresses. Let's see what else. Taking a look around spawn, I didn't notice any new players come in and join. I do know that a lot of the people, I was on here yesterday for a couple of hours, and a lot of the people on the game right now are actually exploring quite substantially. Puppy and Mouse both were out and had identified several biomes, a couple of which were ones that I had found on some of my own explorations. And they told me that Mr. Picklesworth here is building some more of this pathway, and he built this bridge here, which I think looks awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing Fated Sun's treehouse finished here. This is it's coming along nicely. And yeah, there's a lot of work going into this place, and it's looking great. Mining and creature arenas. Oh no. These I didn't see yesterday. Check corner to see what is needed should you wish to donate. And treehouse. Public sector materials and crate. Public message boards. Okay. I'm seeing a need for a lot of wood, of all things, a lot of wood. And of course, a lot of these cragwood leaves. Most of this stuff is not too difficult to come by. The thatched roof is nothing. I'm pretty sure I got a whole stack of that. Cragwood leaves, like, yeah, dude, go hit the warehouse and help yourself. Hearing something sneaking around here. Unfortunately, I just busted my sword when I got attacked at night by these Arctic Myrus, so I better go replace it with that. Probably going to grab that shiny one that was left in that chest for me. That was just kind of cool. Yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days, I guess next couple of weeks, probably about 2 or 3 weeks from now, I should be getting a new computer. So the game will run substantially better than the jerky recordings of what we're seeing now. This computer's about 5 years old, or well, I guess about 3 years old now, and has been overdue for replacement since I bought it. Basically, it was an emergency purchase, so this wasn't a high-end computer at the time. It's kind of a second-hand, end-of-the-line kind of deal. So, yeah, it's grossly under-equipped for doing any kind of recording or playing any kind of high-end game at all. Even a game like this is a stretch for it. So when I get the new computer, I'm going to be able to turn Fraps on again, or not Fraps, Skype on, and I really do hope to be able to use Skype and or TeamSpeak to talk to folks, as as we build and as things develop. Oh, I see. You just did a through and through on the house. Okay, that's kind of cool. Grab some of that thatched roof and make these a slope. Where does the path go? Oh, okay. Yeah, he was saying that he was going to make a spot for generating shells. This is a good idea. Not sure what the idea with the ice is, but hey, whatever works. Cool. We've got a shell farm going. That's one thing I like about the ingenuity of people is you can build farms for things and end up with some very interesting things, ways to produce things. It's very interesting. Creatures, basically, there's only one way you get material from them other than killing them outright, and that's to basically turn them into pets and take care of their needs and whatnot. And the tower is still progressing along slowly. He really does need a lot of these stone boulder walls. I don't even think I've unlocked the recipe for that one. Oh, peak stone. Oh my goodness. There's a couple of mountains nearby. I guess you could probably scale on top of those and go get the peak stone, if you haven't already. So I know there is some up there. Let's see what else we got going on. I know Puppy's over here somewhere. And yeah, for leaves, if you need leaves, I'm sure there's probably lots. You don't even have to go into the thing. You just come out here in the forest and spend a couple hours up in the treetops just chopping down treetops. Lots of room for future development and additional stuff out here. I'm really kind of encouraged to see some of the different builds that people are doing. I know Naomi was saying that she was doing a build out in a swamp, I believe. I haven't had a chance to talk to her or have a look at where it is that she's building or anything, so I'll check that out. I know Mouse was doing some really amazing vertical building. She's got this thing on her mountaintop where she's going almost straight down. And I'll probably do when she's got a little bit more ready to show me off here, I'll set up Skype with her and we'll have a chat and do a little recording. Puppy's treehouse is coming along. It's looking nice. She's developing around the yard here. I like this. I love this effect, the ethereal effect that the glass has. And it's just barely there. I believe that leads down to a mine shaft where I don't want to go because I'm woefully ill-equipped for mining right now. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. I'm still looking for a couple ideas for the last couple of components. Like I said, I need a light purple. I might use that blue concrete for the floor, and I need to think of a yellow, or no, a red, a dark red for the transporter pad floor itself. let's just look at the crafting items that I know currently, block-wise. There is red concrete. Oops. And redwood wall. I'm kind of leaning towards this redwood wall as an option. That blue concrete was what we were looking at earlier. And yeah. I'm thinking that I might start doing is going and collecting a bunch of red flowers to make some red pigment and try out this red wall. Siltstone, goo, wax. Yeah, and I might make up some of that blue concrete for the sides there. But for now, I'm going to sign off now, and with any luck, I'll figure out what I'm doing and put some stuff together and maybe actually get some of that thing built in the next couple of days. And, well, I'll talk to you all next time, guys. Have a good night.